That sounded like an anime song. So you guys make sure to tell Roman he's becoming even more of a weeb than usual. Welcome back to another episode of the City Podcast, episode 171. We are your hosts. I'm Tony, and I'm here with
Roman
and
your boy Eric.
Hate that boy.
And of course,
hey everybody, Chubb's Beaver Meat. I didn't get that punch.
Okay, it's good. No, it's good.
No,
You got to smile at me.
There we go. Oh yeah, I got
I
it.
chuckled.
Yeah.
but you chuckle at everything that Mark says.
Yeah, you're kind of a bitch when it comes to chuckling. You know?
I like chuckling.
Your funny bone is a pretty fat bone.
Yeah, you're fun.
I'm
You're
sorry.
You're
I got no class.
I'm sorry. I enjoy happiness.
I know, you fucking haters.
Yeah, but you fucking laugh at rape and death and all those other things too.
Hey man, whatever brings a smile to a child's eyes, you know what I'm saying?
Different strokes for different folks. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Sometimes you gotta laugh at life.
There you go.
You gotta love, live, laugh.
There you go. That's how I was going.
Now he's like, ugh. Get the mom humor all of a sudden.
Fucking love. What's that? Fucking ugh. I don't want to hear that.
Break it down.
Yeah,
Love what you ain't got. Laugh, laughing at love.
Oh, I thought you were doing the Generation X song.
Nah.
Break it down.
Oh, the wrestling?
Wrestling.
Anyways.
Degeneration!
I thought you were gonna say didgeridoo.
Oi.
Oi.
Where's my didgeridoo?
And like always, we start the podcast and we ain't got nothing to talk about.
Fuck no.
We never prepared.
We wasted all the good stuff way
Sure.
before.
Yeah, we did.
The people missed out on our good hook rendition of Macho Man.
Hell yeah.
Macho Man is one of the Lost Boys. Macho Kid. You'll
Wait,
never.
he's a vampire?
Yeah. But if they
Dude,
don't.
I gotta hear it. Do a vampire Macho Man voice.
Nah. If they donate $1 to our Patreon, maybe
We'll give you that.
we'll unlock that sweet bonus.
Yeah.
Here's a little preview of it. Now you do it,
Oh,
Robin.
fuck. Can I? The thing is, I should do the
Aaron, do it.
I want to suck your blood.
That's
I don't know
terrible.
Macho Man.
It was a fucking vampire.
Oh,
What do
you
want?
just said a vampire like you didn't even try to do the blood. You didn't even try to do the fucking
Because vampires don't go
Transylvania.
blood.
Yeah, they do.
Vampires don't go blah blah blah.
They don't.
Blah, blah, blah.
No, don't go.
Oh wait, we're doing Macho Man Vampire or Vampire Macho Man?
Yeah.
We
I
did-
I
That
assumed
was
we
a
were
vampire macho man.
I assumed we were doing Macho Man Vampire.
yeah, but you still have to add in the flavor of. You gotta add in the flavor, not just the words of fucking vampire.
Roman, give us the flavor then,
that
Roman.
makes no
I'm
sense.
trying to figure it out.
I'm
Because-
Vampire Macho Man.
Because you gotta start with the Macho Man. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
With it. And you see, it
It sounded like you were gonna go
I'm
to
just
like
gonna throw up because I can't go like because my instinct is to do the same thing that Eric does.
Exactly.
Is just do the fucking vampire words.
All you need
With
is
the
the
Macho
fucking
Man
words.
voice.
I gotta hear this. Give me your vampire voice.
That's what I just did. Blah 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 blah.
I am a vampire.
I want to suck your blood. Blah. That's vampire voice. Like everybody
Blah.
knows that.
I'm a vampire. Can you
You see,
Find me a
when
parking
you
spot.
have to say what you are,
Yeah.
you already nullify the fucking accent.
Nah. So maybe some people won't know. Maybe they just think they're really pasty white people.
You're like, man, this guy sounds like a vampire.
Blah, can you validate my parking? Blah.
Oh, this is bad. Why don't we even fucking record podcasts?
We're doing, this is it. Just do characters.
Yeah, if you want to unlock all this sweet bonus content, go to
Just give us $1.
patreon.com/Grimworks.
In fact, if just one person unlocks, just gives us $1, we'll just unlock it for everybody.
Or horse.
Please. I just need $1.
We're Patreon strippers. Just give me those singles.
I've seen those. I don't want to.
Patreon strippers?
Yeah,
Oh.
I've seen a couple.
there's a whole bunch of hosts that do that.
Hell
But
yeah.
I mean, the thing is, I'm not gonna pay for it.
And I love you, host.
And you don't have to pay for it
It's
either. If you email the podcast, I'll just give you the website where I find all the free Patreon stuff. So,
Oh, but they're hardworking girls, bro. Why would you do that
I'm
to
not
them?
saying it's just for hardworking girls. You can get any fucking patron.
Yeah. Anyway.
Are they
And before I say this, I actually donate to a Patreon.
I don't.
So
I do too.
I donate to
I have
one
a
just so I can
Patreon.
get extra podcasts from a podcast I listen. That's it.
That's how I joined the Whiskey Tribe.
I do
Yeah.
it for nudes.
You do anything for me.
Yeah, true.
So it doesn't really matter.
I do it for the whiskey. Roman does it for the podcast. And
I do it for
does
the vines.
titties, yeah.
I don't do it at all.
I do it for the gram.
I give nobody nothing.
I do it for.
I don't have nothing to give nobody.
I have a fiance.
And even if I had
this
anything,
confounding thing called love. Especially don't give that.
even if I had anything, I still wouldn't give you anything.
Your fiance feels so loved.
Because that's what the Macho Man does.
We all know Mark.
That's a better vampire, Macho Man.
Was it? I wasn't even trying to be a fucking vampire.
Well, I mean, you did it. You done did it.
Hey guys, I'm Macho Man Vampire now.
I suck blood, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like a cholo.
Upper Deckers. I didn't forget about that. No, sorry, Bob. I didn't forget about that.
Let me tell you, one person didn't forget Elizabeth.
Bit her on the neck.
My bad.
And then I bit her in the bed.
I meant she. Yeah. Then she turned into a werewolf.
She wanted.
Cause when the Macho Man bit her, he bit through his beard, and that makes werewolves.
I sued the makers of Underworld, the movie, yeah, because they just ripped off my life with Elizabeth. Yeah, that's what they did. I was a vampire, she was a fucking werewolf.
And all I did was just beat the fuck out of her for the title championship belt.
And the belt means nothing to me. Yeah, just like beating those
We're
women.
immortal.
Yeah, that's probably why I crashed into a tree, because I'm a bad person.
And I like licorice.
Black licorice, yeah.
But I hate black people. I don't call them brother because I don't mix like that.
Cause I ain't no fucking Hulk Hogan.
And when I mean Hulk Hogan, I actually mean the Incredible Hulk.
Lou Ferrigno, your dicks.
One of my best friends, ironically, yeah.
Macho Man forgot the moral of his story. But Macho Man got a good racial joke for you.
Is this the fucking podcast now?
It's just Macho
It's
Man.
just Macho Man. Macho Cast.
Oh, man, he's up in heaven going, this is what I died for.
Hey, those guys got me down pretty well. Big guy, just tell them who I was for real. In some type of dream, Jesus.
But anyway, back to my joke.
Yeah, make sure I pop into their dreams. You know, like that Sandlot movie. I liked it. Except there was a Mexican. You know, like them.
And dogs, I hate dogs too. I don't know why. Macho Man was beat as a child, as a macho child. I just keep this up.
He also hates the name Hercules, yeah.
It doesn't rhyme very well with rocks. That's why I don't like it. If Hercules rhymed with rocks, he would like the name Hercules a little more.
This is what happens when you make a podcast and you're not prepared.
This
Fuck
is
no.
incoherent Macho Man.
I can't do the Macho Man voice anymore. My throat's fucked.
Did Macho Man ever make a movie? Like Hulk Hogan? No, right?
He was in Spider-Man.
He was in Spider-Man.
He was Bonesaw.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was also in Ready to Rumble, I think.
Yeah.
Which was a wrestling movie. So
What, David Arquette?
Yeah.
Patricia Arquette.
Wrong one.
They're the same person. Macho Man saw them in the dressing room, making out.
Macho Man was impressed. Lineage that family's got.
When I saw those two make out, I was like, damn, one day I'm gonna die from a tree.
Is that how he died?
Yeah, he hit a tree. He had a heart attack.
Okay, so it was a heart attack, not tree.
I mean, we don't know because you can live through a heart attack.
Yeah.
You
You can also live through hitting a tree.
But both of those things? No, you're done.
Yeah, that's a twofer.
He's a Macho Man, but he's not super Macho Man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now,
It's a hybrid.
if he was
Macho
a macho
Man, heart
macho
attack.
man,
Go.
Oh my god, my heart's giving now.
Elizabeth, I can't breathe.
it was
What's
dead.
with all this fucking sweating and I do coke. Oh my god, my heart's going up. Yeah.
And here comes the tree.
Oh shit, a tree!
It's you and me, tree. Let's go. No holds barred.
My thing would be like, ooh, my heart hurts. I'm driving too fast. Let me try to park in front of that tree.
So the tree took him down for the count.
Yeah.
That tree hit me with that 1, 2, 3,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Why is counting funny?
11, 12, 13, 14. Jesus.
Yeah.
This is sad. This is sad that we're just laughing at counting now.
I enjoy it.
Welcome to the
Fun.
Count Podcast. We get to number 50 today.
It's your boy, Eric.
Counting on the ones and twos.
Oh, dude, that could be our YouTube podcast for the kids. Welcome to the County Podcast.
Oh, great. Now you said kids. We're fucking demonetized.
Man, fuck those kids.
That's even if we were partners first.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And
You
let's
fucking
face
suck.
it, I'm not going to say what company we're putting it on, but the old TubeUbe.
So what do you think is going to be the next big thing?
Vimeo.
Vimeo?
No, fuck that.
That was
Sucks
dead,
shit.
right?
BitChute.
What was that? Daily something.
Daily Motion?
Yeah,
Was
Daily
it Daily
Motion.
Motion?
Daily Motion?
Yeah, that's the Wild West for sure.
That
You
might
can
come back.
literally post up anything on
Ooh,
there.
I'm gonna start checking out Daily Motion now.
Yeah, they really don't like. You can't fucking like put like death videos
Obviously.
and shit. But,
Now I'm not obviously gonna go look at that.
Yeah.
Dude, what happens if Pornhub just like, come stream your shit over here?
I think there was. I mean, I don't know how true it was, but they were like doing like trademarks on like their player and kind of seeing like if they could do like a
app and
non-porn kind of like video.
Who told me? Was it you guys who told me there's a dude or a girl that gets on Pornhub and doesn't do anything sexual? It's just her
That's
there.
a dude.
Yeah, it's a dude. He just like sits down and like talks to a girl. Really, that's like all he does. They're porn stars, and he's just like, yeah, how's it going? Like, how's your day? And that's all he does.
Oh, that's a start. Now you're gonna start going to Pornhub just to see.
He's
regular...
like, ordered a pizza, paid with money.
Not with fucking dick. That's weird.
That's definitely not a way to run a business.
Is it though?
It's a bit.
I think you would have to ask your drivers how much dick you take today.
How long before it goes bankrupt?
Day one. Day one, first order. Spend all this money on building a pizza place.
This bitch wanted to pay in pussy. What the fuck?
Bitch, I need money.
Why are you giving away pizza?
I have so much AIDS. Why do I know they have AIDS too, because it's the same damn lady who keeps asking for the same damn pizza, and every time I get more AIDS.
Can you get
Every
more?
time I'm in the kitchen, she's in the kitchen.
Wait,
Goddamn AIDS.
wait, that shit layers.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I learned that in middle school.
Yeah,
Because in middle school they went to Rayburn, so that was where all the fucking pregnancy went to. They went to Rayburn and then went to J. So we all had to take sex ed like in 6th grade.
Good.
And so this guy came in talking about AIDS, whatever. And in my head, I was like, all right, fucking one day if I get AIDS, because obviously this apparently it's gonna be a big thing in my life. I was like,
Scared
fuck
as
it,
hell, man.
fuck it. I won't give anyone AIDS, so I'll just have sex with someone with AIDS. Like that, there we go. All everything's clear. And then after I thought that, the guy was like, even though you get AIDS and you have sex with a person with AIDS, don't do that. Because then it just worsens the AIDS. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, yeah. Because
Yeah.
it's a disease on a disease.
Yeah,
that
it's on
makes
disease.
sense.
So in my kid mind, I was like, damn, there's no fucking winning, man. One day I'm going to get AIDS and I can't even fucking have sex with someone with AIDS. Because then apparently I get fucking super AIDS.
Super AIDS.
You become.
It's not the first time I've heard that phrase, though.
That's fucking okay. All right.
Wait, what were we talking about?
I got no idea.
Super AIDS?
We're talking about what's the next big YouTube?
Oh, yeah.
TubeUbe.
TubeU.
Yeah, I don't
And
know,
then
man.
we got
Like,
super AIDS.
Yubber doobs.
I don't know if there... I honestly don't know if there can be.
Eventually, but I don't know.
Dude, I was
Because YouTube was the first of its kind. So, like, they're now the standard.
Mhm.
Like no other video player that I know of like really meets that standard.
Nor do they have no other places will have the capability
Yeah.
nor the storage space
Yeah,
to
what about
store
Twitch?
all as much of that.
No,
I thought Twitch was dying. That's what I heard.
No,
Twitch-
and what's that new one where Ninja went?
Mixer.
Mixer.
I mean Twitch fucked with its rulings just like YouTube.
Mhm.
So it's
Oh, they're
Getting-
giving it into the ads people.
yeah, so it's getting harder to like it's getting harder to God damn it. I just can't say hard.
Yeah, it is. Check this out.
It's the secret word.
It's Macho Man's secret word.
Oh man, I want to see fucking.
I guess it's more difficult. God damn, now I gotta like think about words now instead of using the simple ones that I use every day.
Good. Be smart.
God, I don't want Joe.
I want to go see Mr. Rogers now.
Hell yeah.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
But I mean, like, I caught myself this week telling Eric, I mean, I'm fucking done with the internet. I just,
How so?
No,
I don't know.
you're
I
not.
ran out of shit to
you-
watch.
You're not done with the internet because you're putting a podcast on the internet.
Yeah.
See, then I go like half podcast, and then I started the online store.
Mhm.
So I was like, oh, okay, I'm stuck. I'm stuck with the internet forever now.
Mhm.
But I was like, man, I was.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Well, it's because I was been watching Disney Plus,
Uh-huh.
and in my head that's not fucking internet because you know it's programming that's already been.
It's TV.
Yeah, it's not internet programming.
Yeah, but it's totally not coming from the internet.
Exactly. That's how my brain works. I want to just come to my world for a little bit, just for a second.
Not even a little bit.
It
No.
So,
hurts.
Don't wanna.
It hurts. It hurts to think about
So
it.
sad.
So I was binge watching Disney Plus for like already 2 weeks.
Okay.
And the other day I was like, I'm gonna take a break from Disney Plus, and I went to YouTube. Like, oh, I don't want to watch none of this. I want to go back to Disney Plus. So I told Eric, yeah, I think I'm done with the internet. I'm gonna just go watch Disney Plus. I was like, oh yeah, stupid. That's part of the internet. So I had a
I
little.
mean, I rarely agree with Eric, but I mean, he's right.
I'm not sure what the
But me
moral of that
thinks he's
story
right.
is.
Yeah, me neither.
I just wanted to say I was watching Disney Plus because I want to be a basic bitch.
I just want to tell everyone I got Disney Plus.
Pretty much.
I just want to flex on motherfuckers.
Which my nephew kind of made me want to watch Star Wars this morning.
Which one?
And well, I had my
The
middle
Mandalorian,
child.
Yes.
No, he was watching.
the sex DeLorean.
Yeah.
Anakin is not Vader yet, and they're talking about having a baby.
Oh,
episode
Clone
2.
Wars. Attack of the Clones. Episode
Some
2.
shit.
Attack of the Clone
Is
Wars.
it a cartoon one?
Attack of
Which
the Clones.
you're a
The-
Star Wars dude.
Attack of
Yeah.
the Return of
Did
Clone
Vader
Wars.
never fuck? Like when the baby was created? Was she that was the his,
What?
Someone told me that Luke Skywalker
Uh-huh.
was made by the Force. They
No.
never actually fucked.
No, Vader was made by the Force.
Vader was made by the Force?
I don't know if it's canon anymore, but in Legacy, apparently, the theory is Emperor Palpatine found, I think her name is Shmi or whatever, and made a Force baby in her. He did not fuck.
He didn't fuck?
He's not the product of fucking. He's the product of apparently being a big Force baby.
Oh, I thought that Vader fucking...
He's a product of
Anakin
He's
got
a product
got
of
in some
Force rape.
guts.
Yeah?
Yeah, he forced
Alright.
he forced himself on somebody.
So, because I was
But-
like...
no,
Someone
no,
was like, she
yeah,
was
yeah,
like the Virgin Mary.
He
She's
gave her
like-
the old
Yeah,
force
Vader.
push and cush.
Vader, Anakin Skywalker. Yeah, he totally got in some guts.
Okay. But he...
Yeah,
We're
you
creating
got some
him.
sweet pet
His
on you.
daddy did it.
Yeah.
I was
Alright.
actually talking about Star Wars today, where I was. You have to be a kid when you watch that movie for you to love that movie, because I never saw it as a kid.
The original Star Wars?
Yeah, so
Maybe.
so
No,
like
that's not true,
all
because-
of that shit does not affect me. Like
Well, you like Star Trek though.
I'm a nerd. Yeah, for sure.
Garbage.
No, that Star Trek is I've never seen it, but I can see the appeal to people.
I used to watch The Next Generation with Picard.
With Picard.
Yeah.
Number
Start
one,
with two,
make a
three,
number
four.
two.
But, I don't know.
All of you.
But what I was listening in and out of the movie he was watching,
Yeah.
it just sounds like a love story.
That's what
That one is. Then that's why people thought it was.
It
Trash.
just, it just sounds like a fucking love
It
story.
was
And
it was a terrible love story.
and then the other one he watched just sounded like a political movie.
the first one?
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't-
he's talking about episode 1 and 2.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Oh, you saw those two. One,
My
so
my
one,
nephew
two,
was
okay.
just, like I said, it was.
Alright.
I had it on.
Episode 1 is totally not needed.
There one sounded like a love story. He's like, "Oh, I want to go have my baby on this planet. I don't know, we can." He's like,
baby.
"But I had a fucking nightmare or a
Pod
dream or a
racers was your
vision."
thing.
And he's like, "It might be a bad vision." So he goes talk to someone. He's like, "Don't let the vision come true." I was like, "Ah, it sounds like a fucking love story." And then the other one, he's like, "Oh."
Totally butchering this, but okay.
Like I said, this is bits and pieces of music.
I got you.
And the other one, he's like, "Oh man, it sounded like a political fucking movie."
That's the first one.
He's like, "Oh, for the fucking whatever." And
Trade Federation.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
Federation.
Yeah, I got you.
Shit like that. I was like,
Yeah,
okay.
World Wrestling Federation.
Ooh,
And the Macho
Yeah,
Man has his
Macho
way back
Man.
in, yeah.
Macho Man's gonna flex on those lightsabers.
Have
My
you
throat
seen
is
the-
fucking getting trashed.
Have you seen the Baby Yoda show?
I tell
yet?
you, fucking wrecked it, bro.
No, I have not seen Mandalorian, but I've heard nothing but good things, and now it's
And people won't
slowly-
shut the fuck up about it.
Yeah,
Baby
I'm,
Yoda's there.
it's slowly piquing my interest.
Yeah.
It really piqued your interest when I said that the
Baby Yoda had
Baby Yoda has the
he
force
used
powers.
and I was like, ooh,
I think
Adorable.
yeah.
adorable and deadly. I'm in.
Or it's kind of like a spaghetti western too. So
Yeah.
that's the reason
It's-
I
yeah,
wanted
it's
to
a
watch
modern-day
it because it's
spaghetti
cowboys.
western,
Yeah.
I mean, the idea. I will say this: I don't really care about Star. It doesn't interest me really.
Mm-hmm.
But the Mandalorian sounds cool because I used to watch all those old Western movies with my dad.
too.
So it's seems like, oh, if there's one thing I can get into, it's probably that.
Cowboys.
But
Yes.
man, quit making it sound gay. Okay, stop it.
Wait,
Alright?
why are cowboys gay?
They
You
fuck
know what?
dudes.
Never mind. Don't answer that question.
Brokeback Mountain. Hello.
I thought he was gonna go the whole
Hello.
pirate thing. It's like, cause they fuck guys. I was like,
They do
yeah.
fuck guys.
Which I was rewatching the Pirates of the Caribbean.
I was rewatching dudes fucking dudes.
Dudes fucking dudes.
It takes a dude to fuck a dude, you know what I'm saying?
I was rewatching the Pirates of the
So
Caribbean
fucking
movies.
hot right now.
Those things are dark as fuck.
Fuck.
The what?
I didn't realize how dark they were.
okay,
What is?
The
Pirates of the Caribbean.
I mean,
For Disney, they were showing people getting hanged, bodies getting thrown, bloody.
They already showed.
Bodies hit the floor.
They already showed someone get hanged. It was called Tarzan.
Yeah, that's true.
Hang?
Yeah.
Yeah, that fucking main dude or the bad guy got fucking hung.
yeah.
Decker.
Really?
Yeah,
We're talking cartoon or like that?
Yeah, nigga.
yeah,
Live
cartoon.
cartoon.
I don't
Have they
remember
made a
this
live
shit.
action Tarzan?
Yeah, it was that dude from
Like
uh,
the Disney version.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
Tarzan.
It had Eric from.
It's called George of the Jungle.
That was pretty good.
that was
I never
good.
saw it, but
It's a funny movie. Although, admittedly, if I look back at it now, it's probably bad. But I remember it fondly as a kid.
Yeah, Brendan Fraser was funny.
you're a big Brendan Fraser fan.
Yeah.
You were Frasier.
Yeah, I was a Frasier fan for sure.
But, no, they made a live action Tarzan movie. It has
Yeah,
a dude
it
from
had the Scandinavian dude.
the Blood something.
Yeah, from Vampire Diaries. No, not Vampire Diaries.
HBO vampire show.
Oh, True Blood.
True
There you
Blood, there you
go.
go. I'm really bad with names.
Victor
Yeah.
Frost. No, it wasn't
Mm.
Victor Frost. It was, it was that nigga named Eric something.
Eric Frost.
Skarsgård. The It's brother.
It's brother, got it.
Yeah,
Boom,
Pennywise's brother.
print
Boom.
That always.
Bye.
You know he's
it. Fucking 8 degrees of fucking Eric Skarsgård, because apparently we don't know fucking dick about anything.
Jesus. But while we're on Disney track, I know Eric saw Frozen too. What'd you think of it?
I liked it.
Okay.
Of course.
It was
Wait.
It was
Out of,
enjoyable.
out of 5 stars,
Yeah,
would you give it?
had-
Out of 5 stars, I give it 2.5.
Oh, that's
Oh.
low.
Wait. It can't be 2.5 and still be good.
Yeah, it can.
He
No, it
watched.
can't.
it.
Isn't 3 like the line of goodness? Anything under 3 is bad.
I was thinking the same thing, but I was just like, you know what? It had too much unnecessary singing, and John brought up a good point that it didn't actually have a villain. It didn't have a villain.
Just like they ruined the fucking princess.
What it was is, in short, somebody finding out who they really are. It's like a coming of age type of story.
Oh.
No real
Coming.
villain, and they just kind of stuck stuff together. And I was just like, oh, well, I mean, the
So-
stuff that they put together kind of cuts off a lot of the stuff like outside of the movie that people were talking about. You know how like they're like
They find
Tarzan.
out. Did they find out like who killed their parents?
Yep,
Who created the wave?
Oh, did they find Tarzan?
something like that.
Ooh, tell me. Just spoil it.
No,
don't
because
spoil it. Frozen is-
Clarissa will probably watch it if she hasn't watched it.
Like I'm not spoiling much other than the fact that it does cut off certain questions, from like the whole Disney universe thing.
The
the big theory.
Visually is fucking great, but
Yeah,
it had too much songs. Like you couldn't go 5 minutes without a song.
That's what they made the first one so great.
No, the first one didn't even have that much song.
It just had that one good song.
They didn't have like 3-4
And
songs.
It had 3 or 4
I
songs.
didn't-
This one had like 12.
I do like
There was singing at each other fucking scene, and I was just like, too much.
But is it like the fucking the ice song? Because I like that.
The Let It Go one?
No, the ice one. The dudes picking the ice.
I'm Mr. Icicle.
I'm thinking about like the Hi Ho from Snow White.
Like that, yeah.
Sort of.
Or
the main one. The main one that
isn't Sven like the lead ice boy now,
Sven's the
or the fuck whatever.
Sven's
his name is.
the
Christoph?
Look, Christoph is the guy.
Look, motherfucker!
Sven's
I've
the reindeer.
I've seen fucking Frozen one time all the way through. I've seen parts of it because my niece can't stop watching it.
Yeah. So this
Same.
one, I feel like this movie was catered, well, obviously to kids, but more like teenagers. Or
Trying to discover
kids
who they
going-
are.
Yeah.
It's okay to be different as long as you're happy who
Sort of.
you
It's
are.
more like there was that part, and then
we lost
fucking-
Mark with all this
The
positivity.
snowman
I'm back,
was
Mark.
the snowman was asking
Someone-
about
someone-
No, I'm listening.
transition.
I'm listening.
The part that I liked is that it got into a little dark part where the snowman's like,
Oh, you're reading
what
the
about
meme?
what about death? And he's like, well, everybody's gonna die. He's like, eventually, he just goes through this whole thing where he's like analyzing death and shit. And he's like, I mean, I'm cool with it, I guess. I was just like, oh fuck,
Nice.
I was like, there you go.
I needed that as a kid.
So Discovery movie,
Other than that, it was just
a Discovery movie and a musical put together.
It was an enjoyable. Like I enjoyed it, but it.
You wanted more.
To the extent
Yeah.
of where you can enjoy.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
Did I say that last
So
week? I watched a movie as well, a Christmas movie.
A man die.
Ooh.
I don't know. Probably.
But what did you want to finish up about?
I would still go watch it.
Okay.
I was happy I watched it. I took all my nieces and nephews with me to go see it, so it wouldn't be creepy. And
But you still brought John.
Oh, dude, the original plan was him and John.
A balding man.
yeah, a balding cat man.
All right,
And,
so we're in
other
the
than that, I
table.
forgot that I was going with to a movie of 4 kids with a bunch of kids. So kind of loud. It sounds bad.
Y'all two looked like the very progressive gay couple that brought
Yeah.
all your
Oh,
adopted
no,
kids.
because
I took my
applaud
sister.
you.
I also took my sister and my mom. So I ended up paying like almost 120 something bucks.
Christ.
And they're like,
tickets.
"Oh, look, you brought
And
your mom and your grandma."
I wasted 120 something dollars,
God
and
damn.
like 11 of them I couldn't get back because my second nephew fucking got sick and he didn't go. So I was just like, well, I have an extra ticket that I can't get a refund on.
So let me take it back to the original conversation.
Okay.
It was him and John going, we're going to go watch Frozen 2. He's like, yeah, get the tickets. And they're like, maybe we should take one of our, nieces and John's little sister. He's like, no, they're annoyed. I go, dude, you guys going to go watch a kid movie without kids? And John's like, oh, yeah, that sounds kind of creepy.
That's real suspect.
so they're like, they start inviting all the fucking kids.
Well, no, I didn't want to go with just John because...
He's gay.
Yeah.
Because he didn't want to make Roman jealous.
Yeah.
Because he knew he was about to get 3 knuckles deep. Once John starts purring, ain't nothing you can slip in him.
You know what they say, if you're going to start the engine, you better take the ride.
So
But no, the only other bad thing, and I feel bad for saying it, there was this one kid who I guess was maybe disabled. Apparently, I think
Disabled
they were
in what way?
like, you bring
like
them
they
back.
were in a wheelchair.
Okay, that's disabled.
But maybe like cerebral palsy or something.
Ooh.
But it sounded like they were choking on popcorn, and I was really fucking pissed because it was going out throughout the whole movie. It's just going like, like maybe I was like, you got Tourette's or something there, kid? It's like, what the fuck brings a Tourette's kid to a movie? I mean, I get it. They have all the rights to it, yeah. But Maybe.
But
at
when
a
I'm
premiere-
there,
No, not when I'm there. Maybe not a premiere when there's like a bunch of people there. And maybe
They
I don't
want to
know,
see
like
it the day it comes
maybe,
out too.
Maybe
Fuck.
save your cash and go to a matinee.
Next thing you're gonna say is like they just should make a theater for the disabled.
yeah,
No,
Really?
there should be a different theater for us normies.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
no, I wouldn't say that far, but you know.
But just don't take
That
them out
kid-
premiere day
because
because they make
it
funny
just
sounds.
sounded like the kid was choking on popcorn. It's like, who gives a kid who can't fucking swallow popcorn? I was like,
Maybe he was. That's his way to swallowing popcorn. He was enjoying his popcorn in his fucking Disney movie, and you're
I
like,
don't know. And then for some reason they threw a bunch of books on him. Like they were
On the
making him carry
disabled
like
kid?
books.
oh, I was like, fuck.
Yeah, yeah,
So I was
yeah.
like, shut up.
No.
Yeah, I was like, what?
What are we talking textbooks or just like
Welcome to
normal
my-
books?
They were like pretty thicky books. Yeah.
Like coloring books.
Yeah, like I'm guessing the person that went with him had no want to see the movie, so they just took books and they were reading during the movie.
How do they read in the dark?
They leave it kind of light. They have it like photo like. The movie theater is meant for like also like autistic kids that don't like the dark or can't handle the bright screen, so they have some of the mood lights on there.
Gotcha.
So it's just kind of like
Or maybe
somewhat bright.
Sounds like a bad time.
No, I mean other than that, I liked it.
Maybe the
I was
reader
like,
had
whatever.
Iron Man glasses and didn't need no light.
Maybe.
Mm.
No,
We are the future.
We are the world.
I don't think we are the future.
We are the
We are.
something.
So 2.5 stars. It's a good
2.5
movie.
stars. Good movie.
No villain.
No villain.
A lot of singing.
A whole lot of singing.
The
And
villain. The villain.
Although I did
themselves.
like one song from it though, or at least the catch for the whole song, which was like the story on how they're trying to progress the fucking story. Yeah. And I was like, all right, I get it. I was like the symphony sounded badass with it. And I was like, yeah, okay, I can fuck with that as long as they don't sing all the time. And then they get done singing all the time.
Gotta ruin it with your damn words.
Yeah.
Anyways.
And there was like a small part where she kind of looks at the part where like they're going through memories and they're singing that Let It Go song. And she's like, nah, fuck that. Like even Elsa didn't like
it's like we're done.
that Let It Go song.
We're
Yeah.
done.
We gotta let it go.
Yeah, it's done.
Cut it out.
Hey, fuck off.
But the movie I still want to see is that Mr. Rogers'
Yeah, I want to
Neighborhood.
see it too. I'll probably see it this weekend.
I want to see the documentary because apparently that will make me cry. So.
The one before, yeah, the one
Both
before
will
that,
make you
right?
cry.
Possibly.
Because the movie's about the documentary. So they made the documentary, right?
Yeah.
You need to
And
watch
this
the
is
movie first.
The movie's about the guy who did the documentary, who's known for uncovering like secret things from people and
Yeah.
shit. Like so he either
Oh, that's
he kind of
right.
like slanders,
okay.
well not slanders, but brings down people
Yeah.
from like the pedestal. They're like they're not as squeaky clean as there is. And it turns out that fucking Mr. Rogers is really as good as he is. He's like he's
just a good dude.
He's a good dude.
Does anyone remember how he died?
Old,
Remember?
I'll double check.
old cancer,
Because you know what? I can't remember how they died either. Bob Ross.
cancer.
Cancer
Yeah,
took him out?
yeah.
Yeah.
Cancer did take him for sure.
Dang.
He smoked a lot during the war.
Could be.
Wait, were they both veterans?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? So there you go.
Watching a man die calms your chill real
Yeah,
quick.
dude.
They were both cancer. Specifically, he had stomach cancer.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, I can
Who?
see that.
Bob Ross?
No, Rogers.
You know who
Rogers.
almost made me tear up when he was tearing up?
The Mirror.
The dude from Fuck You. The dude from Jerry.
I took everyone a little bit.
Fucking slow burn, but I fucking loved it.
The dude from Jeopardy.
Good man.
Oh yeah.
When
What
they
difference?
goes, whatever
When
the
he's
fuck is like,
giving
would you
his- when
wager?
he's giving
and
a
he-
speech or whatever.
Yeah.
About how, and then he's back on the mend. But I was reading a lot of notes on that.
Yeah, because I saw him a while back when he's like, oh, you know, cancer's kind of gone. I'm not going anywhere. Then he comes back and does his speeches that gets back. And, you know, life
heard-
is good and shit.
Yeah, I heard.
What?
Trebek?
Trebek,
Oh, Alex Trebek's dead?
No,
Not yet.
he got worse.
No, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because he got a little better, and then when he did that, I'm feeling a little better, and I'm making more shows.
Yeah.
I was reading like the comments on that, and a lot of people were like, "Yeah, my mom had the same thing where he was at, and you do chemo, and all of a sudden you bounce back." But the thing is, That's
comes back
he's like
double?
that. It comes back stronger. It was
Yeah.
like my mom went. It was like my mom went through that, and she was back, and she was healthy, and she was doing yoga, and then within maybe a month or so, boom, came back, and she died.
And then he had a contestant, and the contestant goes, "How much you wager?" And he's like, Trebek, instead of wagering money, he put all his money. He's like, and his answer is like, "We love you, Trebek," and everything. And he's reading, and he starts tearing up, and he has to catch himself. And then
He's like, that cost you $1,500 or however many.
You are
just
fine.
trying to keep it professional, but he wanted to.
and then he comes back and does his speech. He's like, "It's back. It's gotten worse." He's like, "Life has been good to me, but this is probably gonna be in like one of my last shows and shit like that."
This is
And
my
I was
final
like,
season.
Fuck, dude. I was like, I was watching that. I was like, yeah, I got a little teary because But
Yeah, no bitch.
let's get out of this sad moment. Roman, you saw a Christmas movie.
You brought us
Christmas-
here.
What? How did I?
Fucking Mr.
talking
Rogers
about-
got us
I
here.
was talking to Tony. I tried to liven it up with a joke.
So you saw a Christmas movie.
I
Someone
did see-
fucking pity him already. Put like prayers for Tony.
I will
Yeah.
not
He's
do
a
that.
bitch.
Prove-
You-
yeah,
you-
prove-
Oh, sorry, I have emotions.
Prune,
Yeah,
put
those are
that F
fucking-
in the chat right now.
Those are fucking. You know what emotions are? Fucking ewy. Okay?
Yeah,
So
Ewy
you-
Spatooey.
So
I
you
say
don't
that
fuck-
about love, so you
Gay.
gay. Anyway, Christmas movie. Which one?
I actually saw this movie on Disney Plus.
That's where it's at.
Is that Anna Kendrick movie?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Oh, you saw it?
I was surprised
see that
Tony
one.
didn't bring that up at all when he was
Because
talking about
I haven't seen it. I'm waiting till December to watch Christmas movie.
It's good.
It's pretty good. I mean, it's
Cheesy.
cheesy as shit. It's a Christmas movie. Like
All Christmas movies are cheesy.
Exactly. So you're gonna expect that cheese, but it's a cool little like spin on things. Now, don't watch it, Mark, because you're gonna hate it.
I probably will.
A lot of Jews in it.
No, there's a big theme of like things can be different and it's okay.
Yeah.
So
What?
like there's that.
Okay, I'm not sure what that means, but all right.
Watch it then.
Do you
pussy.
want me to spoil it?
Yeah, spoiler for
Nah,
me.
That's on my watch list. Why
Roman's
you
not
wa-
one for spoiling.
I'm not one
I-
for spoiling, but
I
if you
want
watch
to
it,
Tony,
Tony,
things are gonna be different, right? Just let it happen.
I haven't
you know
watched
what?
the movie yet.
I will message you what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So pretty much you become Santa Claus.
He's,
That's
he's
the
spoiled.
Oh, is this movie the next Santa Claus movie?
Yeah, a sort of.
Pretty much.
Yeah, like.
Anna Kendrick becomes Santa Claus?
All right,
Pretty
so
much.
spoilers for anybody else that fucking cares
fucking
about
hate
it.
you. And I really fucking hate you right now.
I
You
get,
tried, but
I tried,
you
but
can't
we
did. I
have
fucking
fucking
hate
asshole
you.
to
Dude.
my right,
Goddamn.
so I can't really do nothing.
This is my fault for trying to hold the line that Christmas starts in December.
Yeah, it does it. It starts November 1st.
I already
Get with
watched
the
the
fucking
Santa
program.
Claus 1, 2, and 3, dog.
I
want-
I think I gotta watch those.
I want to watch that
them all, bro.
Netflix.
Because I know the first one's good. I don't remember the
The
second
third
one.
one was horrendous, but
And
I
I don't
still
remember-
watched it.
I don't
second
remember-
one
The one with
was
Jack Frost?
decent.
I don't remember the second one. I know I've watched it. The third one I know is terrible, and I still
That's the one with Jack Frost, right?
yeah, it's Martin Short. And I was like, oh man, Martin Short's usually a
Man, but then I watched it again and I was like, man, he's a real fucking asshole. I was like,
Yeah,
he
he's-
plays an asshole pretty well. I was like,
yeah.
good for you, Martin Short.
Even in the in like the trailers for that movie, I remember like, oh, Jack Frost is a dick.
Yeah.
But anyways, getting back to
Like
Noel.
I have a Christmas list. I want to see that Noel, and I want to see that Netflix Claus.
Yeah, I do want to see that as
But
well.
I'm waiting for December 1st to watch all
no,
that shit.
man, you
Man.
fucking up, bitch.
Like,
It's too
I'm
late.
pretty
Mark
this
ruined
had
it.
to fucking
So Anna Kendrick.
set up.
Anna Kendrick. The whole movie starts with them as little kids. They see Santa Claus. Then you find out that they're family.
Okay.
Santa Claus is his daddy.
The
okay.
movie really begins about 6 months after Santa's dead. So Santa dies.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Now he
took a
wants to
turn.
watch it. He's like,
So
Roman, you're
they don't
wrong.
show it. They just mention that he's passed. That's all they do.
Oh, in the Santa Claus movie,
Why'd you ruin it for him? You could have just been.
No,
then in the Santa Claus movie, the original one, show how Santa died. He like
Yeah, he
off
fell off the
roof.
roof.
Okay.
So
Santa Claus ain't immortal, technically.
I mean, he's like an elf. He can be slain, but he's not gonna fall from disease or.
That's
anything.
why I go down and I
Well,
kill
oddly
any.
enough, they didn't even explain how he died.
I kill any
I'm
midget.
pretty
I
sure
see.
he got. No, I think it was a heart attack.
Yeah, probably. Oh, so that throws my fucking thing out the window. He's not a Tolkien elf. Got it.
He's a
No.
fucking human. Sort
Too
of.
much fucking cookies.
Maybe he's like,
He's got gifts.
I'm going to use some Lord of the Rings knowledge. Maybe he's like a Numenorian. He's blessed with long life. But he's
Fucking
like
nerd.
He's like a number.
Huh?
Well, anyways.
He's like an integer.
So Santa dies,
Yeah, Santa dies, and
Krampus gets loose.
you have the son. The son's supposed to take over the mantle.
The son of Santa.
The son is supposed to be Santa.
His
Okay.
name's
Wait.
Nick.
Yeah, it's Nick.
This is the first time I ever hear Santa having kids.
He's a shit Santa. Like
Okay.
he's not great at it.
Makes
He
sense.
Played
ends
by
up-
Bill
he-
Hader.
By Bill Hader. Yeah.
People love him.
Yeah, he's okay. He's funny.
It's weird. The
Who's
internet's fucking crazy about anything
Really?
Bill Hader. Yeah, dude.
What's
People
that? Who's
love
that?
Bill
He's
Hader.
an actor. He was like on SNL and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Put him-
You'll see him in other movies.
He was in the It 2 movie. People were losing
Yeah.
their shit about it.
He was the gay guy.
Okay. Continue. I'm sorry, Rome. Continue.
But turns out he's a shit Santa. Like
Okay.
he's conversing with his sister, and his sister is like, super gung ho, loves Christmas, all this kind of jazz.
Okay.
Then he's
So the sister's Roman.
Yes.
It's funny because
A fuckable Roman.
Like when the
Oh, wait, is the sister
when the
Anna
kids-
Kendrick?
Yeah.
Aw.
When the kids get like old
I'm
enough,
hot.
Damn.
the
What happened?
I'm fucking.
Santa Claus tells them, "All right, you're old enough to
Ride my cock."
Start running you start getting into the family business,
Wrong Christmas movie.
and then they
My
start
bad.
doing anal gappings.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
See more butts.
the
Nah,
family
but-
business, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But the girl wants to be Santa. Like she has like some of the gifts of Santa, and you find this out throughout the movie. The whole thing, the conflict of it is that he's a shit Santa, the brother, right?
Uh-huh.
So she tells him,
But
"Why don't you
patriarchy.
go for the weekend? Why don't you go somewhere and clear your head, and you can come back and you can be the best damn Santa you can be."
Then
He doesn't
dies.
come back in the weekend. He's in a hot place known as Phoenix.
Hell.
Yeah, short term Phoenix is hell.
Sananto.
So there's like certain things you start finding out slowly that she starts having the gifts of Santa, while the brother really doesn't. He likes it and whatever, but he doesn't have that same.
Mm-hmm.
He
He
doesn't
can't-
have that chutzpah.
He doesn't.
Oh, man,
like
yeah.
he can't like understand different languages.
He's not a
like-
mensch.
Yeah, exactly. He's not a mensch. But throughout this, at the very end, you find out that like the cousin is being upgraded to Santa, right? And the cousin's like a dickhead tech dude.
Uh-huh.
So he wants to basically make Christmas Amazon.
Wants a streamlined Christmas.
Exactly. And then everybody gets in a tizzy. They go back, and then they have to like decide who's gonna be the next Santa. They think it's gonna be the brother, but the brother stands up for the sister, and she actually becomes Santa.
And they make her a bearded woman.
No,
Nope.
A
She,
transgender Santa.
no,
Nope.
she's just a woman Santa, and that was the whole thing. Is like
Girls can't
they're-
be Santa.
Exactly, that's the whole thing. It was like
Oh,
girls
okay.
can't be Santa, and he's just like, well, there's nothing that says Santa can't be a woman, blah blah blah, and that's like
Yeah,
the whole
that's-
thing that you're gonna hate.
That women can be things.
Yeah, you're,
Oh.
you're a woman hater.
That's
Uh,
I get it.
actually.
Give it to the most qualified person. Half the time it's gonna be a dude, but hey, when all the other betas don't stand up, it takes an alpha woman then.
Yeah, and she has all the gifts of Santa. She can like understand like different languages and all
He
this
knows
other
kids'
shit.
names.
She like can see what they actually want and like if they're good
Yeah.
or
Like,
bad,
fuck.
kind of stuff like
Seeds of
that.
the soul of the kid.
Oh.
Pretty
That's
much. So she has
fine.
like she inherited the Santa genes,
Oh, okay.
and it's just a cute movie.
Did you
All
like
right.
it?
I did.
Out of 5 stars?
I'd say a 3. It's just a standard Christmas movie. You know what I mean?
Mm.
If you want to see a Christmas movie, why not see it?
Favorite Christmas movie
Gotcha.
to watch?
It's still Home Alone. Like first one. The second one, I don't really care for it all that much. I think everybody nuts on that one too hard.
The which one?
The Lost in New
New
York. The second Home
Nah,
Alone.
I
The
still like
pigeon
the
lady.
first. I still like the
The
first
dove
one.
lady.
Yeah, the first one is just like a good movie. Like
It's a classic.
It's a perfect movie to be honest with you.
Favorite Christmas movie?
I don't know.
Really?
I don't know. I watch.
It's too early to have this conversation, Tony.
I still watch. What you call it? Christmas Story.
Christmas Stories.
I watch.
Sure.
Eric, favorite Christmas movie off the top of the head. We'll see if it changes by the time Christmas comes. Right?
Maybe.
You finally have a new favorite.
Maybe that Claus one.
Santa Claus.
Batman Returns.
Santa Claus.
That's Santa Claus, yeah.
Batman Returns.
Tim Allen.
Yeah.
Tim Allen does do no wrong.
Although I was,
Sure.
you know what I like? That Freeform channel.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
on like basic cable. They're having like the 12 days before Christmas or
Yeah.
the 24 days before Christmas shit.
It's the 25
So
days of Christmas.
whatever. Main thing is, I saw that they played Home Alone, and I was like, man, Home Alone 2 was pretty good too. I was like, but why didn't anybody fucking watch the toy owner? He's like a big white dude, old white dude who's like, I love kids and. You know, they give me so much. I was like,
The thing that sets it apart from Home Alone is that Home Alone is a comedy movie, but it never did like really like the slapstick was like integrated into the film. Like it was like giving you early doses and it increased as the movie went on to like the climax, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's where the slapstick like ended.
hell yeah.
It seems like they just went all slapstick in
Lost in New York.
Lost in New York, so much so that like what's his the skinny one,
Oh, I don't know. Remember that?
Daniel,
Not Joe Pesci.
not Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
That he gets electrocuted and he becomes a skeleton for like
Yeah.
a few frames, and I was like, that's stupid. Like that's just now you're just doing like unrealistic
That's
things.
National
Wait,
Lampoon.
that
Did you
was
ever
in
see the
That happened in the
Christmas?
first one, no?
That was the second one.
That was the second one.
Where he got electrocuted and became bone? Like oh.
Yeah, and he becomes bones, and then he like changes back.
That just reminds me of the
Yeah.
Chevy Chase Christmas movie.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like it's like just satire turned up to like fucking
it's
12.
legit. It
I
was,
just didn't like that.
it was a time era that shit was selling.
I guess so,
Good,
but
funny.
everybody nuts on that one. I think it's just nowhere as good as the first one.
I have a tie for my favorites. I don't know if one of them is actually a Christmas movie, but I know it's not Die Hard, but
Okay.
Toys and Dutch.
Toys is definitely not a Christmas
Yeah, I
movie.
would say
Toys,
Toys is
what's Toys?
definitely not.
I remember
The one
just
Robin
watching it on
Williams
fucking
Yeah,
Christmas.
with Robin Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and
that's not a Christmas movie.
which one? Is it
And
one of the
Dutch.
Arquettes?
Dutch? I don't remember Dutch.
Is that the one with Al Bundy?
The Al Bundy, he has a stepson. He goes picks up,
hmm
and he's breeding him for Christmas, and they whole bunch. Of shit
It sounds really familiar. I'm sure I've seen it because it sounds.
He has
so
fireworks
familiar.
since it's like New Year's is coming around.
Yeah,
so.
that sounds super familiar.
And then
I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
a close second is the John Candy one, the Uncle Buck,
Uncle Buck.
which I don't know if that's a Christmas movie
it's,
either.
it's not
Didn't have a
necessarily
close
a
second.
Christmas movie.
I vaguely remember Uncle Buck.
But these are the ones I usually watch in December.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas, I'll Be Home for Christmas. That's a Christmas movie.
Alright.
Jingle All the Way. That's my second
Die
favorite.
Hard?
Why?
Because it has
Oh,
Arnold.
dude,
it has
Jingle All the Way is
Turbo
good.
Man.
It's good.
It is not a good movie.
It's
It has-
top 10.
It has rapey Phil Hartman in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it's
Jingle
like.
All the Way is
I'm
like
not saying
top 10.
I don't like the movie. I'm not saying I don't like the movie. I'm just saying
I don't
it's
like
not
Sinbad.
a good movie. don't say it's a good movie. It's
It's
not.
a good
I
movie.
don't care if it's a good movie. It's a movie I enjoy.
Exactly, but you enjoy
Yeah.
anything, so
True.
it doesn't really matter.
Although I did see, thanks to Disney Plus, I get to watch Kazam. They have Kazam
Oh,
on there.
God.
Oh, they do. Yeah.
I
Anyways,
was
you
like,
guys,
yeah.
go ahead and tell us in the comments what's your favorite Christmas movie. Tell us what should we be watching.
Let
You
me
know,
know if I spelled Noel for you.
you know, fuck
Clarissa, I'm
stuff.
sorry.
Or you just commute and come
Or
back.
if Clarissa's seen, she's probably watching it tonight. Fucking Frozen 2. Let me know what she thought of that.
Yeah, go down in the comments. Join our social media. We have, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube.com.
You have Twitter?
Do we? Yeah, I do.
We do.
Yes,
It
no
is-
idea.
It is very, very, very rarely used, but we do have a Twitter.
I'm not on Twitter, but it just surprised me that you have Twitter.
Fucking Roman's like join Twitter, and it's nothing but it's like
Naked ladies, naked ladies, naked ladies.
what was that other side? Tumblr. It's like Tumblr.
Hell yeah.
All the Tumblr refugees had to go somewhere.
Yeah. But we're getting here. We should get to the comments from.
So,
We had none.
Actually, we have pretty good ones, actually.
Though,
So
if you want to send us an email, you can send it to citypod88@gmail.com. Eric.
We have an email. citypod88@gmail.com.
All right, and for our comments, we're going to start with the Clarissa Clam Jam Power Hour.
Oh, Santa Claus. It's Santa Claus. Santa Claus. They could be women too. Clarissa Clam Jam Hour. Hey, you.
I was waiting for
Sorry,
it.
I
Yeah.
just got to shut up until it fucking does it. All right, so our first comment. I swear, YouTube's algorithms are screwing over a lot of people. There's a lot of videos that I watch now where people are doing stories on people victims of R-8. So we can say it's rape. But she had to do that. Didn't want this one to be deleted also, was her little comment. And they're pulling the videos or demonetizing them.
Yo.
So
People have to be very careful on the words they use and how they describe them,
yeah,
or they have to just bleep them out.
yeah.
The moment they hear a cuss word, they just stop it right there and they're like, demonetize.
Apparently, that's
We don't have to worry
we're never
about that.
getting monetized. We gotta
we're
find
never-
another
yeah.
platform.
And we're gonna go to Twitter. We
Pornhub.
say everything. Pornhub. Dude, I'm gonna send an email to Pornhub. Like, can you host podcasts? He's like,
Really?
how many followers and listeners do you have? 3.
And some of them are middle schoolers.
Just a warning, we're not hosting the children. Never have, never will.
No.
Nope.
Kids don't listen to us.
Or do whatever. It's your fucking life.
Yeah.
I ain't your fucking parent.
Yeah.
Well,
All right, her next comment, which is her last. YouTube definitely took some of your comments away. I could have sworn I left one last week, and I did, but it had the D word. I guess dick?
Daddy?
Denzel? Daddy?
Daddy issues.
Daddy?
We know who we like.
Ooh, that reminds me of my joke. So there's a black guy and a white guy, right? And the black guy turns to the white guy and goes, "Hey man, sorry that we have a whole month just for us." And the white guy goes, "It's cool. We got Father's Day."
God damn it.
That's a wholesome joke.
That is.
You can tell that to your grandma.
She'll laugh.
She will
She would.
definitely laugh. She's fucking
My
racist
grandma's
shit.
racist.
Okay, but it had the D word, so because of that, I guess it couldn't let you see it. But when I looked at it, it says 6 comments, but there were only 5 there. Thanks,
Yeah.
YouTube.
Actually, I've been noticing that a lot for our videos. Even some people were commenting on some old Warhammer stuff,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Oh, Warhammer videos have comment." I go check it. It's been deleted.
Yeah,
I was like, "What the fuck?" And then I try to stay up with the city comments, and like,
No, you don't.
unless you read them the moment they write it. Unless you read them the moment they write it.
undermining this whole
Yeah,
fucking
it's
statement like an asshole.
It's alright. You get used to it. Nah,
Real
but
piece of work.
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of our comments get deleted.
Yeah, I mean,
It's alright.
So that just means send it to our email at citypod88.
yeah. If you want uncensored shit, just send it through email. It's fine. Citypod88@gmail.com.
Eric, one more time.
citypod88@gmail.com.
We're making emails great again.
Oh yeah.
And that was a Clarissa Clam Jam Power.
I think that Macho Man thing really fucked up my voice.
Hey, you, what you gonna do?
My voice is shut.
Apparently not. You can still do it.
Yeah. I
all
can do it
right.
in short bursts.
Now it's time for Keep Me the Regs with the Pro.
That's how Macho Man flushes.
Flush.
Swirl, dream.
Pee-pee water splashing back on you.
Gurgle.
Worth it.
All right. Prune's first comment. People were supposed to get slapped. Poor Tony.
Yeah.
Poor
Nope.
Tony.
Mark burping near the mic with City Podcast ASMR. The Prune. This was 1 week ago. He says 1 week ago. No curse words. No curse words. My deleted comment from 2 pods ago. If you want to see extreme adaptation to a hazardous environment, check out the Baju Lot.
It's a Gypsy tribe. I think that's what he's talking about. There's a Gypsy tribe that lives on the water, and they do some messed up stuff on YouTube that I saw.
Fair enough.
So it's like a water Gypsy tribe.
Fucking dirty.
I think
gypsies.
I don't know. That's what he's talking
They're
about.
dirty, but yet they still live on water.
It's filthy water. It's toilet water.
His next comment: I'm not lying to Tony. He is great.
Aww.
Was that a lie?
You know, you gotta say something. You can't just raise your hands and expect people to see you.
Yeah.
I gave him a bottle of whiskey for appreciation.
There you go.
Hey, everyone has that one fan.
No,
That's
you know
cool.
what? I don't want to react because you motherfuckers are bringing me down. So
What are you talking about? Nothing but love and positivity towards you.
Nigga, gravity brings you down with your fat ass.
Ain't nothing gonna bring me down. Ain't nothing gonna slow my stride. All right.
Mom,
His next comment: I
you
tried
gotta keep on moving.
Oh, that got me. I tried to turn the city podcast into Billy Madison. I was robbed.
Yeah, there's no nard here, boy.
Yeah, we ain't stupids. His last comment. What did y'all think about Charlie's Angels bombing and is being blamed on men?
I didn't watch it.
People
That's
like
probably
watching good movies, or at least movies that
I heard
don't
it was.
suck.
I
from
heard it was
fucking trailer.
I heard it was an action movie with no action.
yeah. See, that's the thing. Everybody was complaining that the world was not ready for women to lead in action movies, and they're like, there was no action in the movie.
First, you gotta have an action movie.
And they're like, and then they were comparing it to Aliens. And it's like, she's like, oh man, she was a female lead action movie, and did great. And then Angelina Jolie in Tomb Raider, action adventure, and it did great.
To say that men hate powerful women is a stupid thing.
Yeah, Wonder Woman did great.
Wonder Woman did great. Look at fucking Game of Thrones. People love
But is Game of Thrones really action though?
Yeah,
Even if it isn't,
That's
it's
all
still...
fantasy. No, the thing is,
there's this one blonde chick who's like apparently the fucking strongest fighter that beat the fuck out of everyone, and everyone loves her.
Yeah, thank you. Look
The
at
little midget chick
yeah,
is like a fucking stealth ninja. Or whatever.
so they're not saying they're not complaining about powerful women. They're just
No,
they don't accept them for action movies.
They're saying that men
No.
don't like powerful women.
No, see, that's bullshit because the original fucking Charlie's Angels, the show did great. Powerful women. The movie with Cameron Diaz and whatever, it was a bit corny, but still did pretty good.
Yeah.
First one was good.
Yeah,
I'm
Full
just
Throttle
saying,
was kind of trash.
Kristen
but-
Stewart just can't sell a movie. I don't know why they keep giving her fucking roles.
Yeah.
I think that's her name, Kristen Stewart.
It's
Yeah,
just
Christian Stewart.
it's just a
She's
cop
not an
out.
actress. She's just a bitch.
Dude, I watched her do that fucking Hot Ones.
Uh huh.
I turned that shit off like after the second question. I
Yeah.
was like,
She looks
damn.
boring
I
as
was
fuck.
like, damn, bitch, no.
Christian Bell. Which one's that one?
Christian Stewart.
Oh, the
The
chick from
Twilight
Twilight
bitch.
chick.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
She's
looks
in
like
Charlie's
bland.
Angels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like,
She looks lame as fuck.
I mean, I like
And coming
Eliz-
from me, where I know I'm lame, and me to say she's lame. Fuck
I
it.
like Elizabeth Banks and good on her to direct and whatever the fuck she did. But
She did. Apparently, Power Rangers did pretty good. So, you know.
the thing is that
Yeah.
who you chose as the Charlie's Angels weren't good. They were just bad actresses.
They
Yeah,
nothing wrong with
because-
hot looking ones, but
Because it was the Valkyrie, right?
Mhm.
From Thor,
I think so.
and then it was
People liked her.
yeah, and then it was that Christian bitch, and then I don't remember the third one.
the Puerto Rican.
See, that's the
There you
thing.
go.
Yeah.
That's the thing. If you can't remember which of the angels are in this
Like
movie,
she
it's
was a
supposed
new
to be-
up and comer. You don't use up and comer on a already seasoned movie.
I
It's
don't
true
know.
because you already established like the Charlie's Angels movie. It was Cameron Diaz, Lucy Liu,
And
and
Drew Barrymore.
And Drew Barrymore. Like, those are three like big.
They were mainstays when they were
Actresses.
when the movie got created.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly.
But then you have like a cool villain like fucking what's his name?
Oh, that dude that
Rockwell,
doesn't age.
Norman Rockwell, Sam Rockwell,
There's Sam Rockwell, but there's the other dude.
He's that dude that doesn't age.
Sam Elliott.
No. Sam Elliott doesn't age because he's been old for fucking ever.
Stanley.
No, fucking
That guy looked the same.
the dude
forever.
from
Avengers,
from-
with the one with Uma Thurman.
Back to the Future, the dad, Crispin Glover.
Buck.
I just said his name. Crispin Glover,
Buck Angel.
where he smells the hair. That's,
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Oh,
just
yeah.
like like funny, stupid like villains.
I like him. He was good.
He was good. He's a good actor.
He really spoke to me.
Yeah.
I like smelling
But then
hair.
again, this is the second reboot, the third reboot,
Second.
The second
Second.
reboot, yeah.
right? So people are
The headlining song was "Don't Call Me Angel."
which I like the song, but let's not get
You're
to it.
fucking trash. Oh my god.
This is why everybody hates you, Tony.
It's Ariana Grande, Miley Cyrus,
And that was Keeping It Regs with a Pro.
Tony's trash. But you know, I don't know.
The toilet is
I
Tony.
will say
I think-
that there is an Ariana Grande Christmas song that grew on me.
You sure that's a Starbucks thing?
I'll
With that
give it-
areola grande. It's like a big old areola, right?
Big nipples.
Yeah.
Big nipple skin.
I want
It's
nothing.
it's gross because John's like, her name's Kat from the fucking Nickelodeon show.
Yeah, and she was like, what, 13? Yeah,
Yeah.
we all know he's a pedophile. Why don't we call the cops on him?
Because he doesn't act on his thoughts.
Yeah, but
Because-
That way Noah.
yeah,
because
but we
because
can
if we
fake
call
it,
the
man.
cops on him and he goes, you have no one to play heresy with.
I thought you were gonna go. You got nowhere to play with booty hole.
That's true.
Okay.
Booty hole? I can play with my
Because I
booty
don't think you'll go to prison to get him a little choncho.
Wait,
hole. I ain't going.
wait, you're skinny enough to
won't
play with
visit.
your own booty hole now?
Nah,
I don't even go to his house.
Roman, think about it. If he goes to prison, that means you get to see all the prison chicks there too.
Hey.
You could probably
That's
pick
true.
up on another one. Make him real jealous.
It's true.
Put your hand on the fucking window. Because obviously that is a thing.
Uh-huh.
You put your...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put your hand on the window. Man, they have to close it
I don't
down.
know why that's such a big deal for you. Like, yeah, the window, you can put your hand on
You
it.
put your hand in the window. Apparently that's a big thing.
Like, he's so fucking, like,
it shows that you still
captivated
care,
by that
man.
one thing. It's just like, I want to fucking put my hand on the window. Like,
It shows that you still care, Roman.
It cools me down.
And then you're waiting for him to get out.
Then you can feel my warmth from it because I'm super sweady.
Yeah.
And I leave a handprint and the cops are like, hey, you got to clean that up. And you're like, what?
Fuck you.
Fuck you, trash, and you spin his face.
Yeah.
And then I get
Go ahead,
be
beat
with my baby.
Go ahead, beat my chick. I don't care. Now you see, if I put my hand on these windows, my mom's gonna get mad at me. I'm not allowed to touch windows around here.
This place sucks. Prison's bad in this place.
I wanted to end the podcast
wanna
talking
go-
about how
I wanna go to
it's
women's
not the
prison.
strong women, it's the bad actors, but
And we're saying right now that Ro wants to be a strong woman in women prison.
That's right. I'm
Fucking
trans.
oh man, on that note, this has
You
been
know what been funny?
episode.
Charlie's fucking,
Charlie's fucking trans.
yeah, it's that fucking bitch that's just switched, the Kardashian one.
Nah, I'm thinking like
Caitlyn
Charlie's
Jenner.
Charlie's trans is just about a Trans Am. That's it. That's the reboot we all
Kid
wanted.
he's Kid from Knight Rider.
It's just Knight Rider.
Oh, that was gonna be like the Bandit reboot.
Nah.
Alright.
Eastbound down, loaded up and the truck is.
On
He's
that,
dead, right?
Who?
Ryan
Bandit guy?
Yeah.
Reynolds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He died a while
Yeah, he
back.
died.
Reynolds.
Yeah. On that note, this has been episode
God, dude.
171. We have been your hosts. I'm Tony, and I'm here with.
Roman. Jesus Christ. Fucking suck the fucking fun out of it.
And,
Your boy Eric.
Hate that fucking boy.
and of course.
Alex Trebek is gonna die.
Oh.
God.
Like I said at the end of every
Yes.
episode.
Oh, by the way, you know John will watch a movie with animals?
Yeah, because they usually die.
Yeah, and he'll get too sad, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna show you a dog dying or something.
Let's watch Airbud. But like I said at the end of every episode, bye.
Bye.